Gilbert Gottfried is here. My gosh, what a treat. First DJ Jazzy Jack, then Gilbert Gottfried, one of the best, biggest comedians in the world and the most recognizable voice in the world. Welcome to Toronto.
Yes, but in voices, it's up between me and Morgan Freeman.
It is.
Yeah.
Morgan.
And we get mistaken a lot.
He is always the voice of God. We were just commenting that the other day. So who are you constantly the voice of in your mind?
I'm the voice of probably Satan, I guess, if he's God.
It's all about the spectrum, and you have quite the spectrum when it comes to your comedic audiences. I mean, you have your very acid tongue shows, like you have one tonight and tomorrow, and then you have Disney.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I always say my career walks the tightrope in between early morning children's programming and hardcore porn.
Right.
Yes.
It's that delicate balance, if you will.
Yes.
So tell us tonight, what will people be privy to at the show? Will you comment on a lot of, local matters that are happening here in Toronto?
Oh, I don't know. Has anything been happening in Toronto that I should know about?
It all depends.
Yeah, yes.
Perhaps a little Rob Ford might make it into material?
Yeah. Well, I guess obviously, unlike cocaine, crack doesn't help you lose weight.
Oh,
wow. That would be.
So the opinions expressed by Gilbert are not a reflection of city programming here. I actually shouldn't even ask the question. Shame on me. I should know better. Will you be working with Disney again anytime soon?
Yes.
See what I did there? I went the other.
Yeah. That was a neat switch around there.
Transition.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know. They always call me. I'll get called for years will pass, and then they'll call me and say we're doing some other kind of weird computer or whatever's the new thing, and we need you to say 2 words.
And you just step in and get your paycheck.
Yeah. One time I remember they called, after not working for Disney for years, they said, we're doing some kind of new DVD or computer game, and we need the parrot to laugh. And I came in and I went, ha, and they said, okay, thank you.
Check, please.
Yes.
It's a pretty sweet gig if you can get it.
That was the easiest job I've ever had.
And can I say, I loved you. You were my favorite square.
Oh, thank you.
In Hollywood Squares. Did you have a blast? They need to bring that game back. It's a classic.
Yeah. That was, I don't know. I feel like Hollywood Squares, they bring it back once every 20 years.
As it should be.
Yeah, and I think the new producers always come in there going, okay, but we're going to be different. We're going to be getting Tom Cruise and Julia Roberts as the squares. And then they quickly go, is Charo still alive? Yeah.
Charo. What about, in terms of your material tonight, what is left that you haven't talked about that you think would shock people? Because you really have done it all. There's controversy surrounding some of your skits.
Me? Well, but thank God I've kept it out of the papers.
Well,
yeah.
Luckily, they never catch on.
Yes.
You're stealth like a ninja is what you are. Has anything changed in terms of your viewpoint of people becoming comedic stars through YouTube? How has that whole scene changed in terms of getting discovered? Because you started at 15?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad now that they didn't have YouTube and that stuff now, because it's I think about stuff I used to do, and you remember stuff what you used to talk about, and you go, oh, God, thank God there's no record of that. And now it's the minute somebody says, oh, I think I'd like to be a comedian, they immediately go on YouTube.
Right.
And they've had no chance to practice.
It's just a bad thing.
I sound like one of those old vaudevillians going, this new TV, it's no good,
And what do you make of all of the reality show competitions? I could see you doing an America's Got Comedians where you would be the judge. Would you be interested in doing stuff like that? Because then you put your comedic chops to the test, testing their comedic chops.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to say yes to anyone who hires me. It's you know, most people answer the phone, hello, I answer the phone, I'll take it.
Right. You know what? Well, why not? Because it's been decades now. And Beverly Hills Cop, you were the one who was seen as stealing the entire film for your one bit. And there was supposed to be a revisiting of this in either the big screen or the small screen. Did they contact you for all those negotiations?
No, I'm sure there's something wrong with my phone. No. Yeah. I was in Beverly Hills Cop 2 as Sidney Bernstein. I played a loud, annoying Jew. It was a stretch for me.
Who makes you laugh, Gilbert Gottfried? Who do you find hilarious?
Oh, it gets worse and worse now. Like when you're in comedy, like at very best, you watch comics and you go, that was clever.
Really?
Yeah, it's like watching comedians is like going to work on my day off.
Oh, because you're the best. And you're modest.
Yes, that's
like
right.
That. I love that about you.
That's why I have you around to say it. Yes.
Catch Crude and Rude Gilbert Gottfried. That's what he called it. I'm not calling him that. Tonight at Live Act Theater in Whitby and tomorrow at Park Theater in Cobourg. For more information, liveact.ca. Thank you so much for being here. You're a pleasure. Thank you for making us laugh.